Hi and welcome. If you're like me and you don't like spending money on paper flowers that are available in the market because they are too expensive, and also you don't have all the colors of cardstock available in your stash, I have just the trick for you which will save you time and money. So let's just dig in. Hi, welcome to my channel. This is Seema here. What you see me doing here is I have taken two pieces of cardstock, cartridge sheets, about 200 to 20 to 50 GSM, and these are all white sheets that I've cut down to 6 inches by the length of the paper, and which fits on my die cutting machine perfectly. And all I'm doing is laying out, these are two sheets, remember that. So I'm just laying out different floral dies that I have in my stash, and I'm just trying to get as many dies on there as possible. So and if you're new to my channel, I would be glad if you would consider subscribing. And if you do subscribe, please do not forget to hit the notification bell. And why I was talking about how this trick saves you money is because if you have to buy all the various colors of cardstocks for your cards and for making flowers, I personally find flowers, ready-made flowers in the market to be too expensive to buy for my cards. And I am not also, if I try making the flowers myself, it takes a whole bunch of time. Really, it does. So now that we all have some floral dyes in our stash, I thought I would just share this quick trick that I have started using for making my getting florals on my cards. So you see me here putting floral dyes, leaf dyes, as well as some sentiment dyes. Now I went ahead and checked beforehand if these dyes would go through two pieces of cardstock, and they did. So I'm just putting all of them together and see how much time I save. If I had to die cut all these flowers independently, it would take me ages in different colors, right? So what I do, my trick here is to just pick up both the sheets. I've gone and taken it through at least 3 to 4 times, and I'm just now removing all the sheets. Sorry, dies. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this paper over because this is the right side of our cutting. I'm showing another die here again. This one is going to be, this is a thicker die, I don't remember. I'm using my tab 1 for this, and it's a little thicker. It's not the big dies, but it is the second thick dies. So I just wanted to let you know that you can do this procedure with any kind of dies. Again, I just take both the cutting plates out, turn it over, and then remove the bottom plate. And now I just go ahead and apply some masking tape all over the piece, just to keep all the papers intact. What I'm doing here is I'm just trying to get the tack from the masking tape to be low. I don't want it very tacky, just enough to hold the paper and not pull on my flower dies and tear them. So just enough so that they stay in place. Now why I'm doing this is to make sure that I don't move all the dies, because I go ahead and color them like this. You see, I've not bothered to to go inside the lines, keep within the, just took on some markers and just went ahead and colored everything how I wanted. If I use 2 shades, 3 shades, you can take all your time you have. If you have enough time, you can take all the time in the world to color. But I just wanted to show you that you can do this, and this trick will also help you match your cardstock. Say for example, you have these yellow flowers on your card and you don't have a yellow cardstock or anything. What you can do is you have to you do the layering, right? So beneath that layer, before you add the layering, use the same marker that you've used to color the flowers, outside on the outer edges of your base cardstock. Okay, and it will give you that faux finish of the same color. So that gives you, that's one another trick that you can use to, coordinate your colors and things like that. Because I personally find it very expensive to buy all the different colorful cardstocks. But all of us card makers or any paper crafters have white cardstock for sure in our stash, and we have different thicknesses. I'm here using here 230 GSM paper and 2 sheets at a time. So all I did right now was just colored one layer, and now I'm removing all the flowers. I still have the stash of second layers to go through. So in one die cutting session, I got so many flowers that I can easily go ahead and make 2 to 3 to 4, depending on how I want to use it. I have foliage on there, I have sentiments, and I've used different colors of flowers. So by using only my white cardstock, I can get different looks and different cards, different flowers and different colored leaves and different kinds of flowers as well. So instead of taking these individual flowers and cutting them in different color cardstocks, it is just so much easier. I'm just trying to remove the upper layer. I use a tweezer to do that. Now I also wanted to share with you guys that when I talk about coloring, you can use just about any medium that you're comfortable with to color these. Just make sure that your paper will be able to bear that medium. So if you are using a little heavier cardstock that can take watercolor also, you can use that. You can use the gelatos, you can use the watercolor sticks that by Tim Holtz, you can use distress inks, you can use any kind of dye inks to, you can do color blending on it. You have all the choices to color your cardstock as you want. I'm going to show you some examples of the cards that I made. This is the sheet, as I was saying, that this is the sheet that I still have remaining, and I've not used the bigger flowers on any of the cards, just some foliage, and I have the entire second layer that I still need to go through because I have not removed the masking tape from the beneath. This is the first card I made. Now you can choose to layer your flowers. You can just leave them like that. Since I used an embossing folder on the back, I thought it would just be simple single flower would do well with some foliage. The second card, I have some more flowers and some more foliage and a very simple white background. Since it was white on white, I went ahead and added some more flowers and a little more dimension. I have layered the flowers and added some bling just for that. And then for the second die cutting I showed you, I had the flowers. I'll show you the cutting dies. I don't remember what you call embosslets. No, I think, yeah, that's what they are they are from Sizzix. Yeah, so I tried to create a poinsettia from this 5-petal flower. It is not a poinsettia flower actually, but I just tried to give it that kind of a look because of the holly and the berries, holly leaves and the berries. And here is the fourth card. So within just doing that much of die cutting, I was able to create different colored flowers, and I still have a stash of flowers left. So I hope this tutorial will help you create more cards in less time and on a less expensive, on a more economically. I'm so fumbly. Okay, so I hope you liked this video, and if you did, do not forget to give me a like, share and subscribe. I post videos every week, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day ahead. Bye bye.